Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of April 6th to the 12th. So the first card I have out here is the Empress in the upright position. Okay. And then we have Two of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Hierophant, Justice, King of Wands, and Judgment in the reverse position. Okay, and the Lovers in the upright position. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, so coming up front, we have the Empress, okay, early on in the week, and this is basically coming into terms with your sense of attractiveness, and it is a big card of fertility, and I don't feel that, yeah, that actually it is a huge fertility concern as well. So if you are or are not looking to have a child or looking to, adopt a child too, I do feel that things are very favorable, so if you don't want a child, protect yourself accordingly. And I do feel like in general that it indicates to me that this is like a feminine energy, okay? But it could also be a man finding, finding value in feminine traits, okay? Such as being like the nurturer, being the person who cooks for his lover, for his partner. It's something like that too for Sagittarius men who are watching, and for women in general. It is coming into your sense of your own sense of femininity, attractiveness. It is also like growing in self-confidence as well, okay? This is like having the ability to sit back and attract the things to you rather than like going out and having to seek those things, okay? So this is a very receptive energy, so that is why it is also, a big card of fertility, okay? And couple with the Two of Cups, I feel that this is like a card where it's indicative of like coming to the same way of thinking. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this couple with the Empress to me is huge for fertility, for adoption, for expanding the family unit, and in general. So just be a little careful about that. For those of you who are thinking about fertility, like in terms of like expanding your household, you might have some issues finding the right doctor. You might have some issues with adoption agencies as well. And for those of you who are dealing with this situation in like you're dealing with children, there might be like if you're trying to adopt like older children, there are going to be a lot of bureaucratic red tapes that you have to maneuver, so it's a little trying, okay? So, but this week in general, I don't feel that it's going to conclude this week. It might get dragged on, but the cards look very favorable, okay? So, if you have to go through the court system in order to do that, it is going to be in your favor, all right? So for this week, I don't feel that finances figure very strongly here, except that you're going to be stable. If it doesn't show up, I feel that in general, everything is going to stabilize, okay? For those of you who have recently lost a job or have like left a job, actually, I do feel that you are going to be able to receive good news on the job front, okay? More news is coming in, and you could like potentially land a job in which they make you partner, or you could land a job that is very emotionally fulfilling, okay? So either way, things are looking good. I do feel that opportunities will come in, but with the Judgment card in the reverse position, you might be called out to like they might delay your start date. So like you left a job a couple months ago, you find something else, but they might tell you like, oh, we want you to start in May or June or something like that, okay? So the start date is going to be delayed, but I feel that you're going to be okay, okay? So with the King of Wands here, this is your energy, and I do feel in general that you're going to be very happy and sitting pretty, so this is basically male and females. I do sense like a very like receptive energy with this entire spread. So I would say like the energy itself is not jarring in any way. This is going to be a pretty relaxing week. excuse me, I can't talk. And people are actually going to come into your life, and they're going to come in a very in a very light, in a very airy way, and they're not going to bring like emotional baggage with them. Okay, so this is actually a very good week for you to just sit back and enjoy the people that come in. You don't really have to go out of your way to really you don't you can sit back and you don't have to go out of your way to achieve anything, because the energy itself is very conducive for things coming to you. Okay, so either way, I do sense that you're not going to be completely isolated. So there are a lot of people coming into the picture, and they really want to be around you, be in your midst. So just let that energy come in rather than having to seek people to go out with. Okay, um, for those who are coupled up and are going through emotional problems for some reason, these two cards indicate to me that relationships, all your relationships will go very smoothly, especially like love relationships. So I feel that you're going to be okay. Things are actually very smooth. The only thing I would say is, for those who are going through battle disputes, I feel that in general, you guys will actually make a breakthrough. Okay, this could be custody disputes or like divorces, and you guys would actually be able to come to terms, agree on a lot of things, and finalize things. Okay, and either way, things are going to be in your favor. It's going to get dragged on, so you can't really expect like a resolution with this Judgment card in the reverse position, but at least you're able to like compromise on a few things. Okay, so let me see what else I've left out. Yeah, so for those who are single and looking to, I do feel that a lot of people will come into your midst who are completely like relationship oriented, who have a lot of compatibility with you. So just sit back and wait for them to come in. Sitting back and taking like a more passive role is a good screening process for you guys, so that the right people that are with a little more of an outgoing personality will approach you, and I feel that you guys will hit it off. Being an fire sign, you're going to be like able to attract the people with those qualities to you, rather than having to overexert yourself and kind of overwhelm the your dating potentials. Okay, so overall it is going to be a very, very good week. So I hope you enjoy the week. Things are finally looking up for Sagittarius. I hope you enjoy the week. I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.